Hey, how you doing? Welcome to a brand new episode of the Alias Marketing and Design podcast. Today, it's all about social media. If you're a business owner, an entrepreneur who finds posting on social media an absolute nightmare, consuming your life, and you just don't know what to do to get your life back and to be able to post consistently on social media, this episode is for you. Cue the intro. Is how to market your business as an owner and entrepreneur unclear and difficult to understand? Welcome to the Alias Marketing and Design podcast. The podcast created to help you as a business owner and entrepreneur. Market and grow your business online. Here's your host, me, Ian Connery, owner and founder of Alias Marketing and Design. Yes, today's episode all about social media and how to post consistently on social media without it consuming your life and taking over your business time. So, as we all know, social media, without a doubt, is 1,000,000% required for 80 to 90% of businesses to succeed online and stay visual, stay in front of your clients or your prospective customers, and basically drive those sales and traffic to your website. But as we all know, posting on social media on your own, if you're a new business owner starting out your entrepreneurial journey, it can take hours and hours out of your daily schedule to keep posting consistently. So today we want to talk about our solution and our advice on how to keep posting on social media consistently, effectively, with great content, but only in a couple of hours, once a month. So this is what we do. It's all about batching your content. So what we're going to do today, we're going to run through a plan and the steps that we use to manage our own social media and manage the social media for all our clients. Step 1, reverse engineer how many posts you need for the month. So for instance, if you post 3 times a week consistently, or that's what you want to post on your profiles, you need 12 posts. 3 posts a week by 4 weeks in the month, that means you need 12 posts. So that's step 1, reverse engineer how many posts you need. Step 2 is create a content plan. So split the month into weeks and into themes or topics you wish to cover every week. So for instance, we use review posts for all our clients all the time. We also use Throwback Thursday posts to highlight some of the old design masterpieces in our portfolio. And then, for instance, you may want to post a before and after photograph. They're the 3 topics or 3 themes that we're going to cover. And we need our 4 posts in each one of those themes. Next, step 3. We have the number of posts we need. We have the topics we're going to cover. Now, it's time to create your content. What we do is we plan out the designs. We plan out the artwork for each of these posts. If you're not a designer or a professional photographer, there are many different free tools that you can use. So we're going to run through the free tools you can use. Our go-to software or app is Photoshop. 100%, it's worth the investment if you have the time to educate yourself and if you have the money to invest in the software. For us, I think it's in and around €100, including VAT. Before that, we get Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, Premiere Pro, After Effects, Lightroom, Dreamweaver, Adobe Audition, which this podcast is being recorded in, and many, many other different apps. They're the apps that we use all day, every day. And of course, Adobe Acrobat as well, really, really important. But if you want to go down the free route, definitely the feedback from various different marketing forums, Facebook groups, etc. Canva is, a great tool, and it has a paid version, etc. But the free tool seems to cover all bases. Also, to check out free Adobe Photoshop Express, free imaging and collage making app that you can use on your phone. We have used it. It is fantastic. Really, really cool. What else? Affinity is, I suppose it's a bit of a Photoshop ripoff or a copycat. I've seen some work that has come out of Affinity. The results are fantastic. The interface looks very like Photoshop. It's an awful lot cheaper than Photoshop. I think it retails about €79 once off payment versus Photoshop or the Adobe Suite where it's €100 including VAT per month. So Canva free, Adobe Photoshop Express. Also, one notable app that I completely forgot about is Adobe Spark, which is another great free app. And at the time of recording, it's still free. It's only out a couple of years, and it is, fantastic for creating Instagram stories and posts for Facebook, Instagram, etc., and all different social media platforms. Adobe Spark, one notable app to check out too. So there's your content or your design content covered. If you need, however, photographs, again, there's loads of free photograph resources. You don't have to be out snapping away on your phone or hiring a professional photographer. You can simply use stock photographs for your posts. Pexels is a super resource, very well known free stock image resource. pxhere.com and Burst Shopify, another fantastic resource for free stock photos. So we have our content covered. We have our free stock images. We have our free design apps. Next, you've got to map out your content onto your calendar. We use Trello and Planaway. I've spoken about Trello before. Trello is just fantastic. It's free. It's so easy to use. Trello and Planaway gives you that option to plan and view your content across your calendar. Also, Google Calendar is an obvious one as well, which can be used. Once you've mapped out your content, it's time to, I suppose, write your captions. But one thing that I want to cover, I suppose a bonus at this stage, is what happens if you're stuck? You can't find any content. You can't create it. You're just starting out. The secret that we use all the time to generate this content or generating ideas for content creation is ask questions. So there's a fantastic website that we use for content creation and for SEO. It's called answerthepublic.com. You can head over to answerthepublic.com, input into your keyword, and it will spit back out a load of questions relating to that keyword. Simply look at the different questions that have been asked and answer people's questions. Answer the public's questions. Create your content to answer these questions. Quora is obviously Quora forums, super resourceful. Again, people are there asking questions continuously. Trawl through them, get some ideas, answer people's questions, and provide your solution for their problems. Google Suggest, Google Autocomplete is also two great areas to get some ideas for keyword generation or questions. Keywords Everywhere, another Chrome extension that we used to use all the time. It's now paid. We don't use it anymore. It's relatively cheap. Keyword Surfer is a fantastic Chrome plugin. Very, very similar to Keywords Everywhere. And how it works is you simply type in your keyword you're searching for. So in this instance, we'll do gas boiler replacement. We've done an awful lot of work with regard to gas boiler replacement recently. Type it into google.com and it will give you the estimated monthly searches. It'll also give you your cost per click. Obviously, the higher your cost per click, the more money that can be made out of it. And generally, the more money that I suppose you can make out of it, if that makes sense. Also, over on the right-hand side, once you type this in, once you type your keyword into your google.com search engine, you'll also get a load of keyword ideas, so related keywords to your keyword term. So in this instance, we've searched for gas boiler replacement. And on the other side, we have gas boiler services, gas boiler grants. These are all other areas related to gas boiler replacement that you could talk about and generate content on. And if we head down into the middle, we have people also ask for. So we have questions that people are asking for. Again, we can talk about these questions, and this is how we generate the content for the articles that we write for the client on a monthly or weekly basis. So next, there's our Keyword Surfer. Check it out. It's really, really cool. If you're stuck, ask questions and use those tools we've just covered there. AnswerThePublic.com, Google Suggest, Google Autocomplete. People always ask, Keyword Surfer. Look at YouTube for the videos that YouTube influencers are posting. YouTube is a search engine. You can judge by the amount of views that the videos are getting. These will give you ideas. Do not rip them off. These ideas will be purely for inspiration. Talk about them. Teach people about the topic using your own knowledge and experience that you've gained, whether it's a short part of your entrepreneurial journey or it's many, many years. Again, I can't stress this enough. Do not rip it off. Just use the topics as a guide for what's popular and what you should be talking about yourself. One other recommendation that pops up all the time is to ask your audience. You know, it's one source that's continuously recommended. Ask your audience. But what about if you don't have a big audience? What do you do then? If you're only starting out, you're not going to have 100,000 followers on Instagram or YouTube. So what should you do? What resources should you go to get further ideas for content creation? Simple. Look at your FAQs. Look at your competitors' FAQs. Look at your emails to clients, meeting notes with clients. All these emails back and forth, answers to questions are all problems that your clients have. Answer the questions, answer their problem, and provide your solution in the form of content to fix their issues or fix their problems. So, to summarize, 1, fail to plan, plan to fail. Come up with a plan. How many posts do you need to fill out your content for that particular month? Step 2, what topics and themes do you wish to cover? Step 3, grab your content. So whether you're using free tools such as Canva, Adobe Spark, Adobe Express, or you're using Photoshop, create your content, create your posts. Step number 4, structure your calendar. Plan out visually where your posts are going to go. Step 5, write your posts, write your captions, appeal to your audience, answer their questions, answer their problems, and provide your solutions. And step number 6, schedule away. Okay, so there's loads and loads of scheduling tools that you can use. These all depend purely on your budget. They range massively in difference in price. Also to consider how many channels you're posting across. Many of these tools don't include Google My Business. We use this all the time, so that has influenced our choice of Social Pilot. That's our current tool that we use to post across all the channels. It includes Google My Business. It's very, very affordable. I'll throw a link in the description below for you to check it out. We've used Hootsuite in the past. We've used Buffer. We have used Later. All great, great tools. At this point, they don't really suit us, and the cost as well. Social Pilot is definitely, at the moment, our number 1 go-to scheduling tool. So there you go. 6 easy tips and a plan on how to batch your content. Don't spend all day on your phone. Post consistently. Don't waste your business time. Don't let it consume your life. Batch your content. Manage your social media in a more effective manner. Hope that's been super helpful and will save you mountains and mountains of time and help you focus on more productive tasks in your business day. I've been Ian Connery. This has been the Alias Marketing and Design Podcast. We'll see you real soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.